This is a milestone for the Winter Festival, 30 years. I got a sneak peek of some of the views. It's located right at the end of the bridge, which says the temperature, the date and time, how many cyclists have been across it. We've all seen those cut up tree limbs like this one out on the side of the road. Just moments ago, the City Commission all voting unanimously. In grade 1, nearly 28% of students in the Leon County School District are overweight or obese.
It's no secret many are turning off the tap and choosing bottled water instead. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry with significant roots here in the Big Bend.
And at the same time, the city of Tallahassee winning numerous awards for its great tasting tap water. So it raises the question which to choose. Our Mariel Carbone dives into the issue.
The choice, tap or bottled?
I prefer bottled water.
Usually bottled water. While I'm kind of cheap, I usually go for tap. Okay. Why pay for water?
The water bottle business, a multi-billion-dollar industry. Sales spiking by nearly 9% last year. But can you really taste the difference?
I have a filter on my tap that I always do because I can taste the chlorine and all that.
A simple test to find out. Award-winning Tallahassee tap water versus a national brand of spring water with local ties. So all I'm looking is to have you try one of each and see if you can tell the difference. Test after test after test, more than half choosing right. In our informal test, 6 out of 10 participants were able to tell that this red one, tap water, while the orange, bottled Zephyr Hills spring water. Their reason?
I don't know, it just tastes cleaner.
But what's really the difference? Zephyr Hills spring water comes from 5 springs across Florida, including Madison Blue Springs, right here in Madison County. Nestle pulls the water from under the bedrock, tests it, bottles it, and ships it out. But this water, spring water, it's not chemically treated.
You can only filter it and treat it with ultraviolet light.
That's why the company says picking the right water source, extremely important.
Our water can't have any off taste, can't have an off odor, can't have an off color right from the start.
Pre-planning, years of testing done on the site before choosing a spring. That's to make sure the water stays clean and safe under any and all conditions. They say tap water, a little different. But the city of Tallahassee says when it comes to taste...
Well, oddly enough, we try to avoid taste. That's our goal.
The city pulls water from 27 wells, all of different sizes. That water coming from the Florida aquifer.
It requires really very little treatment. It's such high quality for all of our wells.
From the well, the water enters a pipe, like this, where it's treated with chlorine and fluoride. The levels all according to EPA standards. Then it's sent straight to your home. The city runs thousands of tests a year at wells, distribution sites, and at your home. Tallahassee producing 27 million gallons a day. The Madison Nestle facility, 5 million bottles a day. And although some can't taste the difference,
Doesn't matter.
Just consider all water the same type of water.
I'm not real particular about it because I just like water.
Water bottles not expected to dry up anytime soon. And Julie Ben, the Beverage Marketing Corporation, says water bottle sales are expected to overtake carbonated soft drinks as the largest beverage category here in America by 2017. So guys, now it's your turn to take a test. We have these 2 samples here. One of them, tap water. The other, Zephyr Hills. So try them.
Which one is which?
Let me know. Well, you're gonna have to tell me that one.
Guy, here we go.
All right, try this one first.
Sure.
I think this one is bottled.
I agree.
Are you just following her? Or you actually have a reason?
A little bit of both, but right? No, I think it tastes a little cleaner, I would say.
Cleaner, and that's the response I got from some people out there, that they would describe the bottled water as having a cleaner taste, and you guys are correct. You got it right.
It's good, and I'm glad to hear that water is overtaking soda. Hopefully we're all making better, healthier choices on that front, right?
That's what the people over at Nestle said. They said it's not as much of a competition between the tap water and bottled water. It's that they want people to be making these healthy choices as opposed to soda. And all of these sugary drinks.
No, I drink them both. Thank
Cheers.
you, Mariel. Yeah, cheers.
Oh, it's going great, Julie. Thank you so much. One of the big parts of the Day of Kindness is donation of blood. We're here on the One Blood bus right now. The need is so critical in our area, illustrated especially by one little boy's story.
Yes, indeed. Mariel Carbone has that story.
This is a typical day for 4-year-old Grayson, playing with his toy cars. But it wasn't that long ago. Grayson's days were plagued by something else. A different C word.
Cancer.
At just about a year old, doctors gave Grayson's parents life-changing news. Their son was sick, diagnosed with infant T-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
It was the scariest moment ever to look at your baby's face and to know that we were going to be in the fight for our lives was very daunting, very scary.
Initial phases of treatment.
His treatment, 2 years of chemo, numerous blood transfusions, sometimes multiple ones a day. But now, Grayson, 1 year cancer-free. It wouldn't be possible without the help of everyday people donating blood. All it takes is about an hour or so of your time in one of these chairs to fill a bag or two like this. That could help save a man, woman, or child like Grayson. One Blood in Tallahassee, a place to make those donations. They take whole blood, double red cell, plasma, and platelets. And donors say while you're giving up some time, some blood, you're getting something even greater in return.
Makes you feel good, and I think it's a very good, worthwhile cause to donate blood.
Each time they roll up their sleeves, donors give just about a pint of blood. That can save up to 3 lives. Blood for people who desperately need it.
There are people every day that are fighting illnesses that need those transfusions to maintain life.
People and children like Grayson.
Thank you for donating blood.
The power to save a life coming from within. Mariel Carbone, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Can't trust Hannah to be Leon County School Superintendent.
This campaign ad causing controversy in Leon County. The spot placed by the incumbent airing on multiple channels, even during Saturday's FSU game. It is the talk of the town. Good evening, everyone. I'm Julie Montanaro.
And I'm Ben Kaplan. Thanks so much for joining us. The ad is now off the air, but it's still causing backlash on social media.
Our Capital City correspondent Mariel Carbone is following the story for us. Mariel, fill us in.
Well, Ben, Julie, there are so many different sides to this story. I've called, texted, and left messages for Jackie Pons and other school officials. They're not talking, but others are, and they tell me they aren't happy with the ad.
Well, we're in trouble if Hannah treats our children like he did his.
This campaign ad shocking residents here in Tallahassee.
I was very surprised. I didn't like it, but that's what's happening now.
The ad by Jackie Pons attacks Rocky Hanna for allegedly offering to pay for the abortion of his now 14-year-old daughter.
It's disgusting.
Hanna tells us he spoke to his daughter about the ad after it's aired.
She had tears in her eyes, and I had tears in my eyes, and we just hugged, and she said, "I love you." So there you go.
Hanna says it's a planned attack in the works for months.
Him and others telling people in the community that this was going to be so bad it was going to cause me to quit.
But public response says otherwise.
I have a check to Rocky Hanna for $1,000, so I'm supporting his campaign for superintendent.
Ron Sachs is CEO of Sachs Media Group and a longtime Pons supporter. He says the ad is uncalled for.
It was mean-spirited. It was wrong to do. He knew about it, he approved it, and he stood by it. And happily he's taken it down, but I think it's too late to help him.
Pons' longtime campaign manager, Gary Jordan, didn't want to go on camera, but he tells Eyewitness News he left the campaign because he disagreed with the ad.
We can't trust Hannah.
Jordan now believes Pons' success depends on an apology, and if the public believes it. And Pons is allegedly taking to the media to apologize, but Hanna says the only thing he's received a text message asking to meet up, to which he says he has no plans to do so at this time. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Mariel, thank you so much for that report.